Wow, in shocking news, James Harden has requested a trade from the Los Angeles Clippers right before the trade deadline. Now, both sides are refusing to talk about it, but the rumor is that the Clippers and Cavaliers are engaged in a trade, that the Clippers may trade James Harden for the Cavs' Darius Garland. Now, the Clippers are in an unfortunate situation because they don't really have an option. Yes, James Harden is 36, but even at 36, he's averaging 25 points per game, 4 rebounds, 8 assists on 41%. Now, he is very inconsistent when it comes to the playoffs, but I argue this trade automatically makes the Clippers a much better team, especially you throw them in there with I mean, not the Clippers, the Cavaliers, a much better team. You throw them in there with the Donovan Mitchell. They added Dennis Schroeder. They have Jared Allen, who just had 40 the game before. They have a lot of talented players, and it kind of reminds me of a Detroit Pistons. And people might be like, "What are you talking about?" Detroit Pistons don't necessarily have the greatest player, like not a top five player. But what they do have is such a fantastic filled out roster. If you think about it, it's really a combination of players they drafted and other stars, or not superstars, but other players that teams didn't want. You know, you look at Cade drafted there, Jalen Duren, great player. You look at Duncan Robinson. Miami moved on from him, right? You got Azur Thompson, Jaden Ivey. You look at Tobias Harris. The 76ers said, let's move on from him. I've always liked Isaiah Stewart. You got the Karis LeVerts of the world. I don't think LeVert's getting that many minutes over there, but regardless, you got guys who aren't. You just got such a great amount of talent on the team. Instead of going, we're going to go max contract, we're going to go one max contract guy, which is Cunningham, and rightfully so. And then we're going to use that other max to get guys who arguably other teams didn't want to pay the max to. We'll pay them like a mid-level. Now, I don't know if this is a done deal. They're reporting that it's pretty much almost a done deal. But if I'm Golden State and I somehow miss out on Giannis, which it can't happen, you got to offer the Milwaukee Bucks whatever it takes. But let's just say somehow, some way you miss out on him, this would not be a bad second option. That's 25 points per game. He can still get you 30 to 40. I know it's rare nowadays, but you're telling me that's not better than the combination. Who else on this Warriors team can go and get you 25? You're telling me right now you'd rather have Brandon Pajemski starting at shooting guard for the rest of the season over James Harden?